Hi everyone, welcome back. So in today's video, I wanted to discuss how to get over an ex because sometimes we find it really difficult to get over someone that we need to leave in our past. And I've definitely experienced that, but I also know how to get over them. So if you're interested to learn how to get over an ex, then keep on watching. So when you first break up with someone or they've broken up with you, you're heartbroken or you're angry or you're just in a place where you're willing and you want to move on, but you can't seem to manage to do that. So the first thing that you want to do is realize the person that you was before you entered into that relationship. And you want to be writing this down. So the person you was before you was in the relationship, and then the person that you are now after having come out of the relationship, because you would have learned a lot of things along the way, especially depending on how long the relationship was and what happened to make the breakup happen, etc. There would have been trials and tests for you personally to grow as a person, and those tests would have been put into that relationship. So for you to establish what has actually happened for you to grow, you need to write that down and really think about the person that you are now. And I'm sure that you're a better person because of the relationship, stronger person, and stuff like that because of the relationship that you was in. So write that down. The next thing I recommend for you to do is to get some hobbies for yourself. Most times in relationships we lose ourselves and we spend all of our free time with the person we was in the relationship with, or we even cut down hours on work. Like maybe we get a part-time job so we can spend more time with them. Maybe you don't go to your dance class so you can go and see that person. And we need to get back to what we was doing before we was in the relationship. So some people, they take up more hours at work. Some people, they start learning a new language, and that is exactly what I did. So when I came out of my relationship, I really went hard learning my Portuguese. I kind of took something negative and I turned it into a positive. That was what I needed at the time, and it really helped me. The next thing for you to do is start going out again, because people say, oh, you need to grieve, you need to get over the person. But I genuinely feel like when you get to know someone else, even if you're just dating, having fun, flirting with people, it really does help to take your mind off of the pain that you're going through. There's no point of just sitting around at home, moping about, thinking about how hurt you are, how sad you are. You need to go out and start living again. So don't torture yourself. Go out, start flirting with people, start talking to people, start dating, having fun. You're single at the end of the day, so if you feel comfortable doing that, then go out there and do it. The next thing to do is revamp your look. You want to make sure that you look so good. I know that in relationships sometimes we can lose ourselves. Get yourself back and don't lose it again. So even when you go into the next relationship, make sure that you keep yourself up, you keep working out, you keep eating well, and just make sure that your body looks good, your hair looks good, your makeup looks good, your clothes look good, honey. Just make sure everything looks good, so you just start feeling better about yourself. Even internally, if you're still feeling sad, at least when you look better, you'll feel a bit better as well. So that's something to do. So the next thing to do is to watch something funny. Don't drown in your sorrows. Don't go to eating loads of ice cream. Watch funny things. So when you're at home and you're alone or you're bored or something, watch something funny that you can really laugh at and just start enjoying life again. I think that's really important. The next thing to do is, for me, I've actually forced myself to go to places that I would have gone to with the person that I was with, because sometimes we try to avoid it or we feel like that's our place, and it's not. It's just a place that you went to with that person. So I've actually forced myself in the past to go to places that me and my ex would have typically gone to, just to push out of that. You've got to feel the fear and kind of do it anyway. Push yourself, make yourself feel uncomfortable to be able to start then feeling comfortable, if that makes sense. So go to the place that you used to go with them, and you're going to see when you go that it's not the place that's the problem, it's your mind and your memories that you need to reset and start rejigging. So that brings me on to my last and final point, which is for you to change your mindset. Your mind is so powerful, and you can actually choose and decide to get over that person. So what I've done is I write down a list of things, all the reasons why this breakup is for the best. If someone leaves you, then that's a number one reason to get over them. But if you have left them, then you might want to keep reiterating to yourself that the reasons why you left them, the reasons why you came to that conclusion, the reason why that's the best thing for you and for your life and your happiness. So make a list of these things, of the reasons why this relationship is better off dead. And every time that person creeps into your mind, every time you're like, oh, I miss him, oh my gosh, I miss her, or whatever it is, then you remind yourself of this list and of all the reasons why you're better off without them. You have to be really strong. It might not be easy, but when you start to see that you have so much more that life has to offer you, you have so many more things to do, you've got so much more life to live, so many more people to meet, then you should start feeling a bit happier and start realizing that that relationship is not the be all and end all. And if that person's out of your life, then it's probably for the best, and they are now an ex for a reason. So keep on pushing forward, keep on bettering yourself, working on yourself, and then find an upgrade and upgrade your relationship. Upgrade yourself with your look, with your self-esteem, spiritually, financially, and all of that stuff. Upgrade yourself, and then find a suitable partner for you for your upgrade. You want to go with someone that is parallel according to your self-integrity. So if you've now upgraded yourself, you can't be with your ex, because you was with your ex when you was down there, and now you're up here. So you need to find an equal partner that's also up here, and obviously with more money than your ex had. So if you have any tips on how you've got over your ex, then put them below in the comment section. And also if you have any questions or anything like that, or video requests, put them below. And I'll see you guys in my next video soon. Bye.